Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host, Ahdurin himself, and this is Tangle Tower, the technically third game in the Detective Grimoire series, if you count the prequel, which we played previously. You can check the channel if you'd like to have more information on the Detective Grimoire series as a whole, but to put it in quick terms, it's a detective game, your standard sort of thing. It's very fun. I've enjoyed them in the past. So we played the first game officially, The Secret of the Swamp, and yeah, I think it's The Secret of the Swamp. I don't know if there's The Secret of the Swamp. Yeah, we played that previously on the channel. We played the prequel, which was the Flash game that came out before the official first game, if that makes any sense to you. And now we are playing the sequel, Tangle Tower, which I think, if I remember correctly, it sort of loosely builds on the story of the previous one. So it's a separate case. You don't have to play the previous one. And if this is your first time being on the channel, while you're here, you could subscribe, leave a like, and comment. All of those things are incredibly useful for growing the channel, and I would really appreciate it if you did that. But again, you don't have to watch those playthroughs. If you do, though, then you can check the channel. We've got playlists about them in the channel, I guess. Yeah. Without further ado, though, let's just get started. Let me just make sure that the music is loud enough. It looks like it is. I'll adjust that if necessary, because I can't hear the exact level that you guys hear, but I know that, I think in my test it was a little bit quieter, so I increased it. Maybe you should be able to hear the background. Hopefully you can. So let's get started. Let's create a new file. Alright, I love every mini story that I write. I always start with the beginning as the first chapter, so this is great to start it that way. Anyway, again, if you haven't seen this type of playthrough before, I'm not going to go into too much detail unless they explain the how to play in the beginning. But let us go into it. Tangle Tower, mid-afternoon. We're on a boat. Lake's Edge. Okay. I also have the mouse here, which is a feature that you can switch on and off if you want to see the mouse. I have it on right now so you can see what I'm pointing at. And I do record in bulk, so it's probably going to be like that for the next couple of episodes. But if you would prefer not to have the mouse, let me know.
You ready, Sally?
Oh, this is Sally, she was the shopkeeper in the first game.
Grimoire, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Okay.
Just checking.
I like the different art style
You
as
have
well.
a map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on.
Okay.
Did you read it?
I hope he read it, because I didn't.
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Okay. Here we go. So let's find this out. Let's read more about it. The art style for this is different than it is for the first game. It's a bit more... I don't know what the word is. Cartoonish is the wrong word, but it is a bit... It's different than the previous game. So it's interesting to watch this. Anyway, let's go through the case file. So the case file, murder victim Freya Fellow, 19, died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow, 58. Location, Floras Tower. Flora was present as she was posing for a portrait. Freya Flower was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. Okay. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. That's weird. The red color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. Okay, that's concerning. This is Freya, I assume. Freya Fellow. This is who she is. This is just the same details about that. Question of obviously is how was Freya killed. Tangle Tower here. A small painting on a scrap of paper. A few notes have been written on the back. Nowadays it goes by Tangle Tower, but it's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. It is surrounded by a circular lake. The water is an unusual mix of colors. The lake is enclosed by sheer, pale cliffs. They're too steep and smooth to climb. Tangle Tower is currently home to both the Fellow family and the Pointer family. And that's the case file again. Okay, so that goes back and forth. here are the settings again, so I can switch off that if you want, which I believe you cannot see my cursor anymore. But I'm going to leave that on for now. Again, also let me know if the volume is good. It's probably going to be like whatever it is right now for the next couple of episodes, unless I go through and change it, but we will see. I also want to check what time it is. Okay. Just want to have like a time check so I know when to end the episodes. So here is the map. I guess we could travel over there when necessary. This is a very large tower, especially considering that I also like the little cute, reminds me of Paper Mario type thing, character sprite. Anyway, so last time we were here, we were with the officer, but I guess that's not going to be the case this time.
Mountains.
Nope. They're too steep and too smooth to be mountains.
Okay, what would you consider them?
They're
to-
more like cliffs.
Oh, that's kind of concerning.
Whatever they are, they go all the way around the lake, like a barrier.
That's a big lake.
It's kind of purple. Looks poisonous.
So don't go in.
I think it's just water.
Yeah. Water with poison in it.
Yeah, there you go. Also, I should probably mention that I'm the type of player who likes to click on everything and not necessarily follow the plot immediately. So this is not going to be a speed run or a walkthrough, like, here's what you need to do to beat the game. This is more of me just exploring. Plus, I've never played the game, so that kind of, prevents it from being a speed run.
It's the little boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on or off the island.
Okay.
What a comforting thought.
Why do I feel like we're going to lose the boat?
I tied the boat up to the mooring post, so it'll stay put. For now. Probably.
Oh, it really sounds like we're going to lose the boat.
Loving the confidence.
So that's the water. If I just click on the ground.
The ground's moist, but it's not muddy. Wonder how often it rains here.
I cannot believe how exciting this murder investigation is already.
I see both of them are exactly how they were in the previous game, which is very fun.
It's a path. We're walking.
I don't think she likes the fact that I'm clicking on everything, but I will do so anyway.
It's
Bird
a
bath.
bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Doot, 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 doot.
Please don't do that.
Why not?
It's a bird bath.
Okay,
So
that's gonna do.
They're even singing. Doot, doot.
Please don't do that.
Mountains.
Nope.
Okay,
They're more like cliffs.
Whatever they are,
Going
they
to
go
stop
all
doing
the-
that. Let's see, what else is there we can click on? I see none of these are giving me hints for, like, clues and stuff like that, but I'm still gonna click on them anyway.
What are they?
Wind chimes. Silent, wooden wind chimes.
Alright, isn't that just blocks then, I feel like?
It's a garden, I think. It's currently far away.
We could walk closer to it.
I know what you're hinting at, but also I don't want to.
Ready when you are.
Do you think anybody's watching us from one of those windows?
Maybe. Let's wave just in case.
Haha, very fun. But just click up here.
Do you think
Okay, that's
anybody's...
Let's wave just in case. It's a garden, I think.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Alright, let's just take a hike. So I guess we click here to move forward. The gardens. We still don't have any clues, but there's a lot of interesting stuff here.
This is some garden.
Preach.
Do the plants all look a little strange to you?
How so? I mean, yes, but how so? Also, is this a dragon? I'm guessing?
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Hello.
Is it working?
No.
Yeah, it's not working at all. There is a dot there, so I'm going to click on it.
And it's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape.
Why is there cassette tape in the
Or
ocean?
it used to be.
Okay. I guess that's a new clue then. It's a damaged tape in the gardens. The cassette tape has been damaged by water. The ink on the label is blurred and illegible. Okay. There's a cool
It's
statue.
a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster.
Playing a harp.
playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Alright, let's look closer.
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Alright, well, at least it tells me I can't solve it.
Let's
Saves me some time.
come back later. It must do something.
I'm with you
You'd
there.
hope so, wouldn't you?
So we know there's the harp statue, an old weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 column segments. Okay. Interesting.
It's
Go
full
into
of
the
the
water.
same weird
Okay,
metal.
that's-
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
Okay, that's the cassette tape again. Alright. Let's see. Mushrooms?
This is some garden.
Do the plants all look
Nope.
a little strange?
This egg?
It's a stone carving.
What's a
Wonder
carving?
how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that.
It's supposed to look like it's cracked.
It's an egg.
Oh, good. I was right.
What animal is that?
So weird claws.
Hawk, bear, lizard.
Right, of course.
Yes, the hawk bear lizard.
A hawk bear lizard.
Yes. Everyone knows about the hawk bear lizard. Here's a pavilion.
It's a bandstand.
Or a bandstand, apparently.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
Ha! I get it. Alright,
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
oh, this is wonderful. I love jokes like that. Alright, I think we're wasting time, but I also want to explore everything.
That must be Tangle Tower.
Okay, let us take a hike. So I guess we can head out here. Here's the main entrance. Fascinating. Alright, let's just,
Why build a house here anyway?
valid question,
I'm
yeah.
sure they had their reasons.
Here's the sign.
Oh.
What?
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Tangle Tour.
The Tangle Tour.
Tour.
Should we pick that up then?
Oh.
What?
Okay, I guess not.
Oh yeah, Tangle.
Tour.
Little bird feeders.
Bird feeders. Yeah.
How do you know they're for birds?
Yeah, what else would they be for then? There's an R here, I think.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Judging menacingly.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
Huh.
Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's barge in. Although the fact that there's been multiple songs played intrigues me. But here we are. The Grand Hall. We still have not met a single person now that I think about it, which is kind of like, what? But okay. This is fascinating. There's an F and a
A
P.
big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
Yeah, don't you guys do that? I obviously do that, right?
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
No, you pushed that, Grimoire.
How very perceptive of you.
You both pushed that. Oh, I'm not taking. Is this a map?
What is that?
No, this looks like a family tree type
I
thing.
think it's a family tree.
Yes. Let's look at this. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff here. Wait a minute, is that Remington? Wasn't Remington in the previous game? Right? I think I remember that, right? Like, Richard Remington, right? Wasn't that him?
Richard Remington.
The one and only.
Yep.
Lord Fellow.
Looks like he was married twice.
Scandal.
Scandal.
Selena Stonetop.
No family line. Apparently, she just appeared out of nowhere.
Interesting. Alright, let's just go through all of these then.
Felicia Fellow.
Freya's mother.
Do you think she still lives here?
Damien Dusk.
Whoa. Is it too late to change my name to Detective Dusk?
That's a boss name.
It's Freya's father. Do you think he still lives here?
And Freya.
Freya Fellow.
The murder victim.
She's barely related to the main family at all.
There's Lord Fellow and Lady Fellow here.
Lady Fellow.
Do these people not have first names?
That's true.
Flint Fellow.
A purebred fellow, if there ever was one. Married a randomer, though.
Do you think he still lives here?
Huh. There's Flint marrying Emily Everstone.
Emily Everstone. Do you think she still lives here?
Fitzfellow.
Fitzfellow. Half fellow, half Everstone.
Do you think he still lives here?
I'm getting the feeling we're getting the same question a lot, but also.
Felix Fellow. Looks like he married his way into the Remington family.
Do you think he still lives here?
Okay, we're gonna get the same.
Lord Remington.
He lives here.
He sounds important.
Okay, Lady Remington.
Lady Remington.
I think I have one of those in my bathroom.
What? Okay. Lord Remington? Flora Remington, sorry.
I think she's mentioned in our case file.
Primrose?
Primrose Remington.
I always liked the name Primrose.
Do you think she still lives here?
Fiona Fellow?
Fiona Fellow. Dead center. She must be important.
She's half fellow and half Remington.
Do you think she still lives here?
We already did Richard. Lord Pointer.
Lord Pointer.
This goes back a couple of generations.
And then Lady Pointer, obviously.
Lady Pointer.
How do you become a lady?
That's a valid point.
I want to be a lady.
I feel like you are? Or maybe not a professional, like,
Percival
term.
Pointer.
Anyway.
He married into the Remington family.
Do you think he still lives here?
Buck?
Buck Brackley.
That's such a wild name compared to everybody else.
What a name.
Do you think he still lives here?
Pandora Pointer.
Ooh, Pandora.
All this alliteration isn't happening by accident, is it?
That's a
Do
good
you think
point.
she still lives here?
So let's see. Percival and Primrose give Poppy.
Poppy Pointer.
She's half Remington and half Pointer.
Do you think she still lives here?
And then finally, Penelope Pointer.
Penelope Pointer.
Half Pointer, half Brackley.
Do you think she still lives here?
Cool.
Pretty.
So that we're gonna get?
Pretty.
Yep, cool. So a lot of that, there are stairs that probably lead up to the locations, there are doors, and there's whatever's here.
It's a big glass tube filled with water.
There
Interesting.
are weeds in there. And sand.
It's like a whole beach or something.
It's an aquarium?
Aquarium.
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it.
That's kind of peculiar.
anymore.
Huh. Alright. Let's see. Where can we go now? Oh, we have full reign over basically everything, but there are arrows pointing to go up here, so let's go up here. Floras Tower. Oh my gosh, it's another individual. Alright, might as well get talking with her.
Let's take a look at that painting first.
Gotcha.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
Looks that way.
So here's the painted portrait. Freya was unable to finish the painting and she died sometime during the process, which you can sort of see. You can see like the left-hand side is more painted, but the corners aren't nearly as done. Flora appeared to be wielding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood. That's that part right there. Very fun.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
That's the weird part. Oh, are we doing a thinky? Ooh, it's this part. Okay. There's something very strange about how Freya was killed. Completely covered in, was used to kill. Was hidden inside. Okay, so Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood. But Freya stole it? No, because it stabbed Freya? No. Freya was gonna eat it because Freya put it there. But it was removed from the scene. I think this might be it.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. Almost.
No?
Maybe just change one.
Okay. But is this it?
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. Almost.
No?
Maybe just change.
Was used to knock out, is completely covered in, was used to kill. Was hidden inside. Okay, maybe this isn't it. Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene.
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. Nope.
Okay, that's not it. Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. And Freya stole it because it stabbed Freya. There?
Flora's
There we go.
portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
Weird, huh?
Yeah.
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting? Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Freya was standing
Big brain.
right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right,
I'm
where
with
does
Sally
that
on this
leave
one.
us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Alright. Tangle Tower, an unfinished painting. That is where we will wrap up this first episode, an introductory to Tangle Tower and the question marks that surround it. Just like last time, we have an impossible suspect as our suspect. Last time it was a monster, and now it is a painting. This is how it goes, apparently, and I am all for it. If you guys are interested in checking it out, the next episode will be posted the day after tomorrow, actually, so check that out when you're able to. Thank you very much for watching and supporting the Ahdurin region in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, take care. I'm pretty sure this music is the same as last time. Like this part? Yeah, I recognize this.